Hello there, Cancer, and welcome back to my channel. I am so grateful that you're here. Today I am doing a bonus reading because you were one of my top 3 views last week. So we're going to be taking a look at the overall energies for your week of August 9th. So we'll see what energies you have in this week ahead and see if there's any obstacles or advice from Spirit to help you through those. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with your animal spirit guide. So you have the lizard, really nice. The lizard is about being, extremely colorful, very intuitive. You can pick up the feelings, the emotions, the energies of those that are around you. And so when you spend too much time around others, you can get kind of skittish like a lizard. And so this is kind of an energy to let you know, and Cancer, you are a water sign. So you are about your emotions, but sometimes if you spend too much time in the spotlight or too much time around others, you need to just take back your energy a little bit, spend a little time by yourself, and kind of get a reset. So that's something you may want to take a look at this week. You also have the dragonfly on the bottom, another, a card of transformation, a card of change in your emotions. It could be a change of your perspective about a situation, about a relationship, or about a belief system that you have. So over this next week, it is about going inward and trying to figure out where it is that you want to head in a certain situation that may especially be bothering you because of the lizard. It means that you're feeling the energies or the emotions perhaps of another person or within a situation, and you're trying to figure it out, but you need to take back some of your energy and go within. And it's not like overthinking it, it's just about listening to your heart, and trying to figure out what direction you want to go in. So with your wisdom oracle, you have a change in the wind. So yes, I feel like there's a situation in your life where you may have had one perspective. You see how the lizard is looking in one direction? And, if you've ever observed the lizard, they're kind of, they're either really still or they're looking around. And it could be that you've been looking to pick up the perspectives of other people or trying to gather information about a certain situation. And it's kind of like you just need to be the lizard that stops for a moment, and you need to think from your own heart, what direction do you want to go in. And with a change in the wind, it could be that you are going to be changing your perspective. It could be that you've been listening to everybody else about something, and now you're going to go into your own heart and listen to yourself, listen to your intuition. On the bottom is Treasure Island. So, in a way, I think this is a good change in your perspective. It's like you're going to be noticing the treasure in this situation, or a treasure in this relationship, or a treasure in this belief system that you have. You're changing your perspective to understand the value in something. Whereas, before you may have been wanting to look away, see how the lizard is looking away from the value in this situation or the lesson, the blessing, and now it's kind of like you're going to be looking towards that blessing or energy. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. Healing light. Yes, I feel like it could be that you were kind of almost like the lizard. Once again, when the lizard is out and about too much and picking up way too much energies of other people, then they don't have time to go inward and kind of heal themselves or listen to themselves. So with the healing light, this is a situation, especially with this new moon energy and the Lionsgate portal, like something is coming up within you. It could be a trigger. You're being triggered to change a perspective on something or to look at it in a different healing light, trying to heal this situation. And it could be that for a long time you've been playing it safe, and that's what you're going to change. Like you're going to go within, figure out what it is that you want out of this situation, or figure out how it is that you can heal this situation, and then you're not going to play it safe anymore. Like it's kind of, you're going to change your perspective. Instead of playing it safe, you're going to go ahead and do the work, or have the conversations, or take the action that you need to in order to heal this. It's kind of like you've been playing it safe. You've been burying your head in the sand about something for a while, and now it's kind of like, okay, it's in the forefront. I have to deal with this, and I'm going to. It's kind of like, it's almost like I get the sense, with this card, I'm getting this sense of courage. Like, she's holding this orb, but it's kind of like you're understanding the value of something that you may have been pushing to the side or something, and all of a sudden you see the value in it, the treasure in it, and it's kind of like, yes, I want to go after this. I want to heal this situation. I want to heal my emotions around a certain situation. I'm ready to do the work. And it's kind of I feel like it's a quick kind of change. It's like once you change your perspective, once you go within and figure out what it is that you really want, it's almost like you go in this direction very quickly. Really interesting energy. I get the chariot, the sense of a chariot. It's like this is not going to be like weeks in the process. I think it's going to be really happening very quickly for you. Okay, so let's go to the tarot. We're going to see what is your present energy. Two of Cups. Yeah, I really get the sense, I kept saying that this was a belief system or a situation. I really think that this is a relationship, a soulmate relationship that you're dealing with, that you're trying to figure out what direction you want to go in the future. And it's figuring out, I just got the message, it's figuring out the treasure in this soulmate connection, and understanding that you may need to change your perspective, or you may need to step into the perspective of the person that you're dealing with, something like that. Like you're having a change. You're not just like standing in your perspective. It's like you're understanding your lizard energy, and you're picking up the energy of this other person, trying to understand their perspective in the situation and wanting to heal it. Really nice energy. I get a really loving sense with this. And Cancer, once again, you are, a water sign, very deep with your emotions, and this could be a romantic partner, family, friend, even a co-worker, something like that. But with Two of Cups, this is somebody that's really soulmate energy, somebody that's really has a lot of meaning for you in your life. A very deep connection, whether it's romantic or whatever. Okay, your obstacle is the Empress. I'm getting the sense that you're not sure that this situation can be healed. It's like wanting to step into a new direction in this relationship, wanting to birth a new start. The Empress is all about wanting to birth something, but because this is your obstacle, it's kind of like you're having a difficult time stepping into this energy. So we'll get some advice on that. Once again, I'm being called to playing it safe. It's kind of like you may be, the Empress, it knows her value, and gender doesn't matter here, but it's that energy of being really nurturing, wanting to be nurturing to others, wanting to be loving to others, wanting to create something with this soulmate, and not being able to do it. And I get that, the Empress isn't afraid of anything. The Empress is fearless, but the Empress also knows that, she can sit back, She knows her value. She can sit back and just manifest whatever she wants. It could be that you've been playing it really safe. You haven't put it out to the universe just how much you want this soulmate connection in your life. You may have been playing it safe with this person. And it's about trying to step into your true Empress energy, and embracing it. You may not have let this person know just how much you treasure them, right? And now you're changing. You're stepping into this energy of perhaps letting this person know just how much they mean to you. Really interesting. This could be somebody that's kind of like new on your path. For some of you that, you're kind of playing it safe, somebody you may want to have a romantic connection with, but you're kind of like playing it safe, kind of like flirting, but not asking them out, or, something like that. Really interesting. Or actually just putting it out there. I really like you. Okay, let's see your advice is the devil. You're holding on to something, and I think you're holding on to not getting hurt. You're playing it safe. You're holding on to that energy of not wanting to get hurt, so you're playing it really safe. Okay, so let's see what the outcome is. The outcome is Page of Cups. Okay, this is somebody that expresses their true love, or... Okay, sorry, my battery died. So I'm going to go back to the Page of Cups. You have the Page of Cups here. This is somebody expressing their love to another person. Sometimes it can mean an apology. So, if you feel like you're looking forward to an apology from somebody, or if you feel like you may need to make an apology to somebody, or just expressing love. This is an expression of love. And I feel, I love this energy because you have the Two of Cups and then you have the Page of Cups, and it's almost kind of like, look at how the fish is looking at her. And it's kind of like, you're both expressing your love or admiration for each other. And that is where this healing light comes in. It's like you're healing this situation. It's really nice. And on the bottom, we have the Emperor. So there's been a sense of control in this. But look at this. We have the Empress and the Emperor. Once again, I feel like this is a true soulmate connection. I mean, this is the power couple, right? But it's kind of like maybe perhaps both of you haven't been in your Empress and Emperor energy. Really interesting. It's about like actually stepping into that and wanting to work on this situation. The person that you're dealing with could be, kind of this King of Pentacles energy. Somebody that is wanting to be a family figure person, really responsible, wanting the relationship to be long-term. Like, I feel like you have this conversation or this expression of love, and then a lot of this just kind of like falls into place. It's really interesting. We have the Six of Cups here. It could be somebody returning from the past. It could be somebody that's from your past, that you could have had a relationship with, or you just knew, with somebody that you haven't seen in a long time or something. It's definitely somebody that's a soul mate. And it could be that you just haven't been... you could have been separated from this person, but it's, to me, in a way, it's kind of like you definitely have known each other in the past. Whether you were in a romantic connection or some type of family connection or friend connection, and went your separate ways for one reason or another, and now it's kind of like a coming back together. It's almost like this sense of, I was always thinking about you, and wanting to heal this, wanting to not play it safe anymore, like you may have been playing it safe. And look at this. I mean, we have the Hanged Man with the Sun card. You've been wanting this situation for a very long time. Either that or the person you're dealing with has. Like somebody here really does want this connection to come back together and they don't want to play it safe anymore. It's like that is what has to change here, is that you can't play it safe anymore. Wow, really interesting. Now, I did not mean for this to turn into a love reading. So, but you know, the cards come out as they do. And I do feel like for a lot of you, it could be a romantic connection, but it doesn't really have to be. It's just some soulmate connection that has been in your life previously or for a long time. It could even be a childhood friend or something like that. I don't know why. I'm getting cousin too, so that may resonate with you. Okay, let's clarify these and so see what we have. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is definitely a connection from the past. It's a Two of Cups with the Six of Cups. So this is somebody either you have been thinking about that you had a connection with before, or they've been thinking about you, but it is a true soulmate connection. It's somebody that's meant to be in your life. And once again, you know, you could have gone your separate ways for some reason or another. You know, one person may just have moved away or something like that. But it's somebody that you may not have been talking to for a while, but they definitely want to come back into your life. Okay, so with the Empress, yes, like they want to, this is, now remember, this is your obstacle. Like wanting to work on this, to start afresh, to have a new beginning. And remember, you know, in this, you're standing in the Empress and they're the Emperor. Gender doesn't matter, but it's like a power couple wanting to work on this, but not being able to. Really interesting. Really interesting. But I do think you're going to be working on it. So if you've been kind of concerned, I don't know, is this, you know, going to work out? You've been playing it safe. I think this is a clear message of don't play it safe anymore. like the time is right. I get the sense that the time is right for the two of you to come together. Okay, with the Devil, we have the King of Cups. Six of Wands, Eight of Wands. Wow. Knight of Wands on the bottom. Lots of action, lots of victory, lots of love. And, you know, with this Devil energy, it's you have been attached to something. It's about time to give up the attachment to something. And I think it's really that playing it safe. Let me draw a card. I'm just going to draw one card for the Devil energy. One card to show what is the attachment, please. Strength. Oh, Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. Yeah, I really get the sense that you have been attached to acting extremely courageous in this situation. And I'm going to kind of rephrase that. Kind of is trying to be really strong, showing yourself as really strong. Once again, playing it safe, not wanting to, you know, put yourself on the line. And you may be waiting for this other person, right? You're also attached to this idea, you know, I want them to come in first. And I get this sense, Cancer, I really do get the sense that you're the one that may have to make the first move. And not to be afraid of it, because you're going to have victory. You have the Six of Wands here. Lots of victory in this situation. It's about taking action. It's about communicating love. King of Cups. Wanting to communicate this and going ahead and expressing it. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like the wheel will turn. You're going to get super blessings in this situation. It is about expressing. So let's talk about this Page of Cups. Let's see what we have here. With the Page of Cups, we have the Magician. You've been manifesting this. And with Page of Swords, there is some communication. There is some information. This person could be watching you. I get the sense that it's like a mirrored situation. This could be even a twin flame because look at, they look so much alike, right? It's almost like the two of you are mirroring each other. Whatever, because I keep getting the sense, whatever you're feeling like you want the other person to do, they're wanting you to do. And it's like, it's almost like a stalemate, but it's like somebody has to step up and express their love. Both of you are trying to manifest this into your life. And bring this back. Oh my goodness, the Judgment card. Yeah, second chances, wanting second chances. And with the Empress, it's like you're no longer going to be anxious about stepping into your Empress energy. It has taken a lot of time to come in, and you've been trying to decide which way do you go. This is like the Crossroads card, you know. Do I go for this? Or do I just keep playing it safe, right? But look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at this. You have this Sun card with the Chariot. Lots of abundance, lots of love, lots of joy, lots of everything that it is that you want, having victory in it and having it come in quickly after a period of just waiting for like ever. Waiting for your ships to come in. And now it's like manifests very quickly. I really do feel like this is a very quick energy, especially you have the Chariot, you have the change in the wind, you have a lot of cards that are showing that there's a lot of change and in a very short time. Okay, so let's take a look at your advice. Out of the mess comes elegant order. I love this because you have a change in the wind, right? It's kind of like you may have this conversation. It may not exactly go the way that you thought it would or something like this. There's like a mess. You feel like this situation is a mess. You're coming into understanding what a treasure it is. But out of this mess comes elegant order. It's like this is all going to come in and just be so lovely. It's like, don't play it safe, because this is a connection for you. This is a treasure for you. This is something that you do want in your life. And the other person wants it too. That's the most amazing thing, is that, you know, they could be acting as if they don't. They could be acting as if they're playing it safe. But once again, I'm going to tell you, I get that sense that the two of you are mirroring each other. So if you're wondering what they're thinking, guess what? They're thinking the same thing you are. So now you can figure them out. Really interesting. Okay, let's pull your Lover's Oracle card to finish out your reading. Oh, my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. What a beautiful message. And I really do. I mean, with this 2 of Cups, this 6 of Cups, I really feel like, you know, you have been separated for one reason or another, whether that's through conflict or just life circumstances or whatever. Like, you've been separated for some time, and apparently perhaps even physically, you know, physically apart, but always on each other's minds, always, you know, really in each other's hearts, wanting this connection to come back and to heal. And this is just lovely. It couldn't be any more beautiful, Cancer. So I do wish you lots of love and light in this situation and all your situations. And if you've enjoyed this video or this message, I would really appreciate it if you would consider like, sharing, or subscribing. And I do wish you the best week ever. Hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.